Hi everyone, Steve Crosby. Thanks for joining us. Have you ever heard the saying, don't take a bone away from a dog unless you give it another one to replace the one you take? When people are satisfied or happy with where they're at, it's very difficult to come to them with something that you really sincerely believe would be good for them, better for them, helpful to them, and get them to accept it. Even if your heart is right and your motives are right and your delivery is right, your approach to them very often will be interpreted as an intrusion or an attack on what they like. And it's the same thing in the kingdom. Oftentimes people believe things and do things and practice things that are really very constraining, very binding, very unhelpful to them. And even if you have a message of liberty and you try to persuade them, it normally doesn't go very well. And it can be very frustrating for you because your motive is right. You want to do them good, and you're frustrated that they don't get it. And very annoying to the other person because they wish that you would leave them alone. Well, until someone is dissatisfied with their present, it's very hard to take them into a different future. As long as the rug that they're standing on they like, if you tug that rug, they're going to be unhappy with you. Let me give you another analogy. If in the old days before automobiles, if you had to get to market with a horse, and the only horse you had was a tired and sick and very unhealthy horse, the kindest thing you could do would be to put down the horse. But if it's the only horse you have to take you to market, you'll never put it down because there's too much self-interest for you in keeping that sick horse running. It's the same thing in the kingdom. People often cannot hear good news until the current news is no longer good for them. If this sounds interesting to you, please check out our little blog and at www.sortofthekingdom.com, the rest of this article. You could also check out stevecrosby.com for books, resources, and materials, and badchurchexperience.com, www.badchurchexperience.com, where you can get a free church survival guide and a free audio download. Thanks for joining us. Bye now.